What's up guys, Mark here, Wired Kustoms Motorsports. We have a Stinger distro block. We are getting prepared. We use wire ferrules right here. So once this is crimped onto here, you now have your strong connection. This is just a wire ferrule that looks like this here. Slides over the wire, and then a piece of heat shrink on top of it, and then it slides in place. And then once we crimp it down, it's impossible to get this connection apart without manually using a tool and removing it. I have some content on YouTube, me swinging around a 30-pound amplifier with just the wire ferrule, making sure that didn't come loose. I cranked it down pretty hard, so sometimes I break these, but it's good. So that's part of it. Now we're going to run 8 gauge here. Our main power is coming into this slot. We have our 4 gauge wire going to a 600.1, and some 8 gauge will go to a Sound Digital 400.2 amplifier. That's what we're prepping right now. We're going to grab some 8 gauge wire. I'm going to use blue. About the exact length what that one is right here. Strip it back. Wire ferrule, 8 gauge wire ferrule. Use this one right here. Looks like it. Yep, that's it. It's okay if the wire's a little bit long, extending out. Another store at one time looked at this and obviously didn't know what looking at because they thought it was wrong. That store is in Haltom City. I won't mention their name, but go to Haltom. Just watch out. We're almost out of butane here, so we're gonna make it work. Maybe we're not gonna make it work. I have another one. Let me find it. There's the other one. It's a powerful one too. All right. Open this bad boy up. It's gonna have a little adapter in there if you want to use 8 gauge. We're going to use 8 gauge, so we're gonna leave that adapter in. We don't use 8 gauge often here, but it's a small 2-channel amplifier where 8 gauge is utilized. Oops, that's kind of important. Just slide that back in place like that. Put our wire ferrule in place and crank down. Alright, so now we have 2 8 gauge, 4 gauge, power in. Make sure everything's tight. Now we're going to go get this installed. Quick and easy.